Should we have a look at the next list?
All right.
Pete's Gaming.
Pete's Gaming 3x3.
Did he? Oh wait, did he give reasoning? Can I scroll down?
He did.
Okay.
He actually started off. So I asked Pete, and he started it off, and he wanted me to like say this on the episode by prefacing this. He's
the kind of guy who would really struggle with just 9.
Yeah. He wrote this to me in all caps. Says, "This is fucking impossible and has no room for nuance. Here's my list. I've changed it like 94 times."
I don't think there's a man on earth who is as passionate about games as Pete.
Yeah.
The way he talks about games is, I mean, it's like how those coffee TikTok accounts talk about coffee. It's just, there's a level of love there that I wish to capture. And yeah, I've heard in nauseam about a couple of these.
All right, so we got Monkey Island, Darkest Dungeon, Dark Souls? No, Bloodborne. Excuse me.
Bloodborne.
Excuse me, Bloodborne.
Even I knew that.
Sorry, my bad, OG. Final Fantasy Tactics, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, Suikoden, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, Team Fortress, and Marvelous Capcom 2.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've played 4 of these.
I've played
Bloodborne, Final Fantasy Tactics, Symphony of the Night, and Pro Skater.
I played two.
Yeah.
I think I played 2, 3.
Okay, so Monkey Island, one of the greatest point-and-click adventure games of all time.
The OG.
Heavily...
Has anyone played it?
No, but I know a lot about this game.
Yeah, I know about it.
It's from LucasArts.
Yeah.
And it's kind of widely regarded as like the pinnacle of point-and-click.
Yep.
This is kind of... After this is when point-and-click kind of fell out of fashion.
Yeah. I think I played Monkey Island, but I was just too fucking young to remember it. This is like in my formative years where Monkey Island was just like installed on every one of like my uncle's PCs.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I feel it was either you played Monkey Island or Myst.
Oh, was it Myst?
Well, Myst is like super OG.
Myst is like super OG.
Every time I'd go to like my uncle's house, anyone they would have Monkey Island or Doom on their PC when they just wanted to shut me up and just be like, here, video game, play game.
It's it's again widely recognized as being one of the GOATs. It's apparently, I don't know, I haven't played it, but
do we have a reasoning for this one?
Amazing writing, great humor, classic story, one of the great childhood games. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater. Goated.
I think we can all agree that's just goated.
Yes,
straight up.
of course, yeah.
I mean, it came out at the right time, first of all.
Yeah.
In the peak hype of skateboard mania. Amazing music.
Warehouse plus music, all you need.
And the gameplay was just fucking fun.
It was.
It was so fun. I wonder if it holds up now if I was to play it again.
I don't know, actually. I haven't played it in a very long time.
Okay, going back up, I can talk about Darkest Dungeon because I played that recently.
Okay.
Best voice acting performance ever and a masochistic quest that is truly epic.
Darkest Dungeon is fucking hard.
Yeah?
It's very hard.
I've heard it's like notorious for its difficulty.
So the whole concept is that you go to a dungeon and you recruit these guys to come into your party, and it's almost like XCOM if you've ever played XCOM, where you recruit a guy and every mission that he survives, he levels up.
Right.
And so the more missions you do, the more they get stronger, but if they die once in any of the missions, permadeath.
Oh, shit.
So that character's gone. But you're constantly able to recruit new characters. But obviously when you lose a character, you lose a lot of time and a lot of work that you've put into a character. And you can't recruit characters that are normally as strong as what you can get. Also, another downside, and the game really tries to push you to recruiting the max amount, which I think is 12 characters, and it's only 4 per mission, is that every mission they go on, they often come back out with like trauma and more mental stress problems, which normally in-game makes it harder. So if a character gets stressed, they normally perform worse. They might hit their own teammate. They might run away.
Oh, shit.
And so you have to kind of manage the mental health of the character.
Right.
So you can't send just one guy on every mission.
Right.
Otherwise, he'll get too stressed
insane,
out. He'll get too fired up because they need to rest.
Yeah.
I need to stay in the inn for the while. And sometimes they can get infected and you have to send them to hospital to get them fixed. But you can only get fixed 2 infections per like cycle. So everything's on the cycle. So it's really difficult. You have to manage characters. And then everything is really fucking hard. All of the characters are so fucking hard to fight. It's just fucking cool too. And the voiceover is phenomenal.
That definitely sounds like a you game.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's so good, but it is so fucking hard that I did not beat the game.
Oh, shit.
I did give up because I got to the boss, or at least one of the bosses beat it, and then had to technically beat the game, I had to do a little bit more stuff that my squad wiped.
Oh, fuck.
And I didn't have the heart for me to go back and redo all of it.
Fair enough.
But it is amazing. It's genuinely one of the best games ever. Please don't sleep on it. There's a reason why everyone keeps playing it now to this day.
Hell
it's
yeah.
so fucking good.
Might give it a go.
Bloodborne, you don't need everyone to tell you that Bloodborne's goated. We can just move
Yeah.
on. It's goated. Everyone wants the remake, please. Final Fantasy Tactics. This is a game that Pete always goes on to me for about 500 hours every time I meet up with him.
It's so good.
loves
Castlevania Symphony
this.
of the Night
Yeah.
as well, also goated.
Yeah, I really want to play the Castlevania games as well.
Oh, Symphony of the Night is... It's easily one of the best Castlevania games.
Suikoden 1 and 2. Pete told me that the unique thing about this game is that you can recruit up to, I think, 60 characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think they recently did a remake of this.
Right,
Yeah.
I did a sponsored stream for them.
Yeah, I wanted to play it actually because I've heard this is one of the kind of classic JRPGs that has a really dedicated, especially Japanese fan base.
Yeah.
I mean,
as well.
yeah, Pete. If Pete loves this one, I know it's an RPG for RPG fans.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because Final Fantasy is very fair and very entry level, I think.
Yeah,
But there are a lot of RPGs out there that require you to have at least played 15 different RPGs to even begin understanding what the fuck's happening.
Yeah, I definitely want to give this a go.
Team Fortress Classic. 2 was Blood Gulch before Blood Gulch, the best multiplayer map ever made. I know people love Team Fortress.
I've never played it.
I never got into it.
No,
it was before
nor did
my
I.
time, unfortunately.
Right.
I know
Yeah.
Pete's showing his age with this one, but
Yeah.
look, I mean, it was
Not
good.
even Team Fortress 2, just Team Fortress
yeah.
Classic, man.
I mean, it's Valve.
Yeah.
I mean, there's more that needs to be said.
Yeah.
True.
And
then
Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Best roster, graphics, music, and combos. An arcade classic.
I wish I
So-
got into fucking fighting games, man. I wish.
Yeah.
You still can. You still
No,
can.
I can't. No,
man.
I'm
It's
too
too
old.
much.
Too old.
I don't have the muscle fiber reflexes now.
It's gone. It's gone.
Bro, I had this. I met this guy yesterday, and he was a fighting game fan, and I'm just like, I didn't realize this, but he said something that was just like the most FGC coded thing I could ever think of. So we weren't even talking about fighting games, right? We were talking about just like life lessons and how to like grind with your work or something. And he says to me, I just had to learn that there were W's and L's. And he goes to me, what do you think a W stands for? And I go, win. And he goes, that's right. What do you think the L stands for? And I go, loss. And he goes, no, lesson.
Did you smack him in the face after that?
I'm like, that is a philosophy I fucking appreciate. Also, are you a fighting game fan? Because that shit is so FGC coded. And he was like, yeah.
Lesson.
It is just like the.
That's kind of a bar, not gonna
No.
lie.
That is my point. Where you meet a fighting game fan and you just appreciate the way they view life, like they view a fighting game. Everything's a learning lesson, and you know what? I kind of fucking vibe with that shit, man. I vibe with that philosophy.
Fair enough.
But damn, just
You really just said like lesson, bro.
yeah.